Hey everyone, welcome back to Minute of Islands. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're here to continue today, and I did adjust the sound a little bit, so the game volume should be a little bit higher, just a tiny bit. And playing with headphones is suggested, so probably watching with headphones also would be best. We are on to the second island. Again, I'm going to try to keep these episodes right around 30 minutes or so, but try to make some progress as well. The controls are a little funky on PC, just the keyboard controls. But I'm having to adapt. And it's a puzzle game, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Remember. Okay, that's like one of the weird things we saw.
The children used to all come here together. Miri, Moore, their friends, for the seaberry jam, the scarecrows, and the rides. And then the exodus happened.
Okay, one of 12 hallucinations, something like that. Okay, so this is probably for the air purifiers. Locate and restart the first of 3 air purifiers to eventually cleanse Bewwa and Bone. So I'm assuming it's just showing if we have one activated, it might be lit up, so we can kind of check progress. Ew. We've got a dead one all covered in freaky spores over here. Whatever the jackalope things are.
The smell of sea berries fills her nostrils. Or is it a scent lingering in her memories?
The poison in the air takes some animals quicker than others. It's depending on size, I suppose. Okay, so we have some pretty good hints here about where to go. So these things where there's this sort of stuff hanging, we can climb up. But I'm curious about checking out as much as I can. That's sort of blocked off. Can't climb up there. Drop down to there, probably. Maybe. Yeah, we can come down here. Not sure why. Just for the view, I suppose. Okay, so it's just little alternate ways to go. Might be something there later. Old couch.
Her uncle's estate. He should be inside, with the windows shut and doors locked.
Doors wide open. Multiple doors wide
Moore's
open.
heart skips a beat. Either the fungus got to him, or he is somewhere out there, fiddling with the purifiers himself.
Take a look here. So I thought he lived on the island with us, but apparently not. Or maybe he's there part of the time fishing, or used to.
Moore's uncle owned this place. He still somehow does.
Like the music.
One ride was 2 coins, back when money still meant something.
No, there's one of them. Actually, we're pretty close to that one. So I do want to check out everything I can on the islands before I move on anywhere else. Someone enjoyed a glass of seaberry wine here. It still smells of candy floss, popcorn, and frying fat. What remains of the tasty slushies of her youth? I could go for a slushie. Okay, I can't go that way, but we can climb up. Mo doesn't have a coin to operate it. Okay, creepy tunnel.
The machine looks intact. It is resting, waiting for a spark.
Okay, so hopefully we can just power it up. I think there's 3 on the island. Can I go in here? Apparently so. And we come out there, okay. So probably, because I can see the climb spot here, so we probably have to come somewhere else and then drop down and then get up and then climb. I'm hoping you can actually see my mouse cursor when I'm pointing things out when I do that. I would assume so, even though the game's using mouse and keyboard controls. Nowhere I can move to there. Just going straight through. So we can go down from here. That's a kind of scary smiley face. Oh, giant fish skull. That's pretty cool. Got the tracks going into its mouth down at the bottom here. That's cool. That's creepy face. We can put our face through the face. And the other one. A mysterious bubbly brown pulp inside. Barry the Seaberry Boy. A hit with the visitors. Okay, and from here I can't get back. We've got another dead jackalope there. Was there anything further down, or was it just... Well, that was the estate. I want to check out Uncle's estate. I'm sure we'll have to go down there at some point. Okay, I don't see an obvious climb point, but I think we can get up there. There's a climb point. Climb point there, too. Something here. Okay, there's some weird sound going on, which makes me uncomfortable. Oh, there we go. Well, that'll be easy, but I want to check out some other stuff. Well, I assume it'll be easy. There might be some other step to that. I want to check this out if I can. Oh, got a thing here. Okay, I'll just have to wait for him to come by again.
Her uncle always told stories about his big plans, how people would come from far-off lands. He spent all his fortune on his dream. All that's left is the rot in the jars.
Really makes you feel good about all the things you've done in your life, doesn't it? We can actually go down a little further. So I can't just jump off there on the end. So I don't think we can kill ourselves, at least not in a very obvious way. What an acrobat. I was wondering if I was still in control. Alright, so probably want to charge this up first. That might be all. Assuming we're going to need more power, we just kind of got it in position. just wasn't in quite the right spot. Nice. Like that effect. Turn into
No
ash.
dares to take a deep breath. The air still tastes foul, but the acrid poison is mostly gone. 2 more to go.
Alright, 1 down. This part of the island is cleansed. Now find the other 2 remaining purifiers. Okay, I just want to check and make sure I'm actually recording. Alright. I'm always paranoid about that. Okay, we could do a little exploring now, maybe. And we don't need to mess with that. From here, it looks like we just head down. And we have a bit of a shortcut on the way back, I guess. Take the slide down, although it looks a bit dangerous. So we came in this way. Gotta go down over here. Take a look at my uncle's estate. A little concerned about where he is. I don't know if there's a way in from here, though. Well, yeah, there is. Okay. Okay, things are fairly safe now, so we can take a time, look around. Years of unopened letters. Mo can relate. Well, that's disturbing that that's still boiling. The oven's still warm and smells of fresh bread, so he left very quickly. Someone left in a hurry. They forgot to turn the cooker off. So many bottles, but just 1 seat. Uncle's got a drinking problem a bit. But I don't really blame him. Family pictures, only a few with Mo in them. Our uncle's still waiting for his dog to come back. Yeah, okay. So there's our exit. I want to check out the ladder here, though. Oh, that's cool. Well, he didn't die here. That's a nice thing to think immediately. About the hook being right there. Gas mask symbol. Ponchos. Our uncle's toolbox is missing. Yeah, he's probably trying to fix what's going on.
Moore remembers every one of these masks. The people who once wore them. The lingering memories of people. In one way or another. Now gone.
It's kind of like there's a Japanese town where some lady made a bunch of fake, like, people out of old clothes and filled the clothes with dirt and stuff because some people have moved away and the place is so empty. It's very reminiscent of that. Not a worry in the world. Cheers. Well, we can go this way, or we can head up the other way. Looks like it head down. Let me go over here first. Climb up this. Got some kind of trap or something, I don't know. Rust and fish grease. Okay, place to cook or dry fish. Got a way across here also. Can I get up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. It's another giant fish skull up there. Ribs.
Mo never understood the appeal of bones to decorate a tourist attraction. It's authentic, her uncle would say, but he'd always dodged the question of whether the bones were from a whale or another large creature.
Can't get up there. Yeah, I don't see a way to get up from here, so this might be the upper limit. There is a white path up there, though, so I'm not sure. Just not from here. Alright, so I guess we are going this way. Maybe... I don't think I can get down. Yeah, I can't go down there. Go down from here. I just like the cluttered just stuff everywhere. It's really nice looking. Gas mask in the tree. The jackalope looking at the dead jackalope. Well, we have a switch. When in doubt, pull the switch. Okay, we've got a way down, but also this dropped the bridge. Let me take a look down here. What the heck is all that? Cool diving helmet. Okay, very complicated gate.
He didn't want kids sneaking around, breaking things, or adults stealing things. But Mo was always welcome here. Mo was family.
Okay, I thought this was just a side thing, but it seems like this might be one of the main paths. So let's quickly take a look the other way. Cross the drawbridge. Or it could be, because there's two other, so there might be a couple different ways to go here at this point. Just barely made it there. Okay. Well, this is back where we were before. Okay. That just takes us back. Right? So it's just a shortcut back, essentially, right? Because I remember the creepy couch. Yeah, there's the house, entrance there. Okay. So we've just kind of gone around. So we just head back to the gate. So the gate's the next thing. Did I go down here? Yeah, it's where I came up originally from the boat. Okay. On to the gate. trying to go down there. Alright, we have a pulley. We have a wheel inside. Looks like I can move this. Move it that way. Okay, so if I want to move it this way, I've got to jump over it. I've got weird little stuff floating next to me. That has me a little concerned. Alright, that's where I want to go. Climb up that anchor. We're kind of exerting ourselves. Maybe that's why there's that weird clump kind of formed. That's really odd. Is there anywhere else to go? Maybe it'll open from the inside. Find another way to get to the other side. Yeah, I kind of figured that already. So I guess there's just no way from here. So we've got the anchor. What else is this way? I don't want to go... No. Jump. Take a look over here. Okay, so we've got this thing too that I can move. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if that's just a way back, maybe? So I can't go down here. I can't go anywhere else. All I can do is push it. Okay, now I can get over. Excellent! I've solved it without realizing it. Oh, I'm inside now, okay. Alright, another shortcut done. Okay, we come out next to creepy bubbling stuff.
Moore remembers the heat on her tongue and fingers as she snuck a taste of the steaming sweet sour jam. For weeks after, she'd carry a little teaspoon so she wouldn't have to wash her hands.
Hopefully you wash the teaspoon. Alright. Nothing there. So we've got a locked door. Well, maybe locked. I'm sure we can get in, if nothing else. Okay, that's it. Looks like I can't go left there. And I can't climb that. So I guess this is the way to go. We're just going to walk by that door, huh? Yeah, I would have thought there's all this stuff back here, but I guess we can't go up there. It looks like we should be able to. But I can't get up there. At least not in a way that I can figure out. We're just down inside. I want to get all the memories because they're kind of interesting little bits and pieces of history. But I might end up missing some. Jump. Got another gate. More dead jackalopes. Lots more dead jackalopes. The fungus has already taken too many victims today. So we're back in an area where there are, the fungal spores are floating around here. So the air cleanser, air purifier thing that burns them away only has a pretty limited area. So we can head right.
The old man and his locks, protecting his property, as if a crowd might wander once again.
I kind of feel like this might lead me to the third one. He was tasting his own product here. So there's sort of this path. Let me check back this way and see. Now, there's feet up there, so let's go take a look. Alright, somebody looks not very happy. Lots of dead jackalopes. Maybe they would have been protected inside their own burrows. Or they all died in their burrows. Okay, I want to get him about here.
Moore remembers the first time she saw the farmer, singing a song as he lit a candle by this tree. She didn't understand what he meant until later, that things are only gone when they are forgotten.
Okay, I don't see a way up here. So I've got to go around somewhere. So I guess we'll just head this way.
Moore takes in the sour scents of the fermented berries, deeply curious to know their taste.
Okay, can't go that way. Shack is locked with a heavy padlock. The big shark jaw here. Our uncle harpooned this one himself. So we can't get there. Is that a different, or was that the same? Probably fakes, like many of the artifacts on this island. Kind of a Uncle Stan kind of place. Every man needs a hobby. Big game fishing is her uncle's.
Moore remembers excitedly showing everyone who would humor her the sounds and rhythms of the machine underneath the land. Her uncle always stayed the longest, watching her face light up the little dark holes inside.
Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff here.
The old wood groans, dreaming of past revolutions, resolute to be a solution once more, before turning to dust.
Okay, so that's weighted down. We even have nice shadows here, actually. It's really animated. Great. Just a great job. Well, flip the switch. Oh, there's a ladder on there. I almost didn't notice it at all. Okay. So we probably want that at the top if it's going to rotate more. Pretty good color coding on this too, with the whites and the yellows. So I kind of noticed the yellow at the top there first, and then I noticed the ladder. Okay, I didn't expect that. Trying to get to my uncle before he croaks. That's kind of my goal here. Okay. Keep going down. Okay, we're coming from way up high. Okay, gotcha. And then we can do this, which will open up a shortcut back when we're done. Okay. Let's see about this.
The berry farmer sighs, exhausted from his struggle. Living things are his purview, not machines. So for all his troubles, all his striving to fix the machine, it simply bore no fruit.
That's my job. Huh?
Moore frowns, her frustration growing. She warned him not to toy with the machines. Moore's uncle huffs, disappointed at his niece's rudeness. For heaven's sake, was I meant to just watch as the poisonous dust slowly settled around my island?
No, totally understandable. Try to do something.
He was meant to stay inside and wait for her to be done.
At least he's
His
wearing a gas
heroics
mask.
was simply unneeded.
Alright, let's get this going. Wow. It's really not very responsive. It's way overshoots. Like, doesn't move much, then moves a bunch. Nice. Burn it to ash.
Everything is responding the way that it should. Looks like the old man didn't touch anything important.
This part of the island is protected again. Find and restart the last air purifier. There's still a couple floating around, like there's one right there.
Relief washes over her uncle at the sight of her success. Feeling thankful and a little ashamed, he offers some seaberry wine as reconciliation. He hands over his key, a sign of his trust, and asks her to fetch them a bottle of his finest, the one tucked away in the shed.
Okay, you receive the island master key. Alright, so I think that's actually a pretty good place to stop. So we have the second one working. We're at about where I'm kind of aiming at time-wise. So yeah, this has been more Minute of Islands. I've been Disturbing Puppet. I'm going to keep kind of checking back with this. It's kind of a fun, kind of relaxing puzzle game with sort of some... I mean, it's fantastic animation. It's really, really nicely drawn. It's nicely cluttered. It's got this weird biomechanical stuff going on. And it's dealing with some kind of disturbing stuff. So all checking my boxes. All right. Hopefully I'll see you all again next time. Thanks a lot. Until then, have a good one.